This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
What is up, everybody? And I have an interesting topic right here. I've been going through some of my older recordings that I've recovered through my SD card thanks to my tablet because my phone died over 2 months ago, and I was able to recuperate the SD card. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff did get corrupted, but I was able to fix it thanks to using my tablet. It was able to read it no problem. That's cool. And I realized, you know what? Let's go through some older stuff that I was considering of doing, but I couldn't because of Sonic Frontiers news or Sonic Superstars news being a top priority. So let's have some fun with this. So according to Sky the Skeleton, oh hey, enough time has passed, obviously saying that Sonic Frontiers is superior to Super Mario Odyssey. Now obviously this tweet was taken on November 20th, 2022. Now, obviously, right now, Sonic Frontiers is it better than Super Mario Odyssey at the current moment of the time of this recording? And my answer is yes. You have to realize that Super Mario Odyssey is a game you only play maybe once or twice, and then you just get tired of it. I understand there's plenty to do. I get that. You can collect so many power moons, but then what? Just to get extra costumes? Like, it's nothing but just everything's just being repetitive over and over again. They add no new content. They add no new areas, as far as I'm aware. I haven't played Mario Odyssey in almost 4 years. That's how forgettable the game is. At least to me it is. A lot of you maybe might find Mario Odyssey a little boring here and there after maybe like your second or third playthrough. Just taking different routes of how to get power moons. But even then, after you beat the final area, then what? You don't even get new DLC or none of that because Nintendo hate giving out free DLC. They actually prefer if you pay for it. So rather than doing that, Nintendo just says, F it. We did a fantastic job with Odyssey. It's an open world game by their standards. So yeah, it's critically acclaimed, and I'm not going to take anything away from Mario Odyssey. It did its purpose. Now for Sonic Frontiers, on the other hand, I find the game way more enjoyable. The music is way better. There's more to do. It's open world, and with Wave 1 and Wave 2 DLC adding more fun content, it's already better by default. And of course, you have Wave 3 DLC, which makes other characters playable. This is something that Mario Odyssey should have capitalized on. Why wasn't Luigi a playable option in that game? You know, why wasn't Luigi playable, but yet in Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2, Luigi was playable in both those respectable games? Especially Galaxy 1, for getting all 120 stars, you get a Luigi playthrough. So why didn't they capitalize off that in Mario Odyssey? Where Sonic Frontiers, you still got Wave 3, where you're going to have Amy Rose, Tails, and Knuckles the Echidna all playable. And we've already seen leaked information of what their playstyle is going to be, and that's going to be exciting. That alone is already going to be better than Mario Odyssey by default. Just getting more playable characters in a mainline 3D, you know, open world game. Or for Mario Odyssey, it was kind of a letdown. You didn't get other playable characters or even given that opportunity to play as multiple playable characters. You know, you could have at least gave us Luigi. Fans would have been happy with that. Nope, couldn't even get that option. The most you could get that out of that experience is just buying a Luigi costume, and that's it. But then again, you got over, what, 100 costumes that Mario could choose from. Again, it's just the same boring, repetitive gameplay. Nothing fun, nothing too exciting, or at least Sonic Frontiers changes things up a bit. They add some challenge modes, boss rush mode, this and that. Like seriously, if you want a real challenge, try playing Sonic Frontiers on extreme difficulty mode compared to playing that shit on Dark Side of the Moon. Dark Side of the Moon's not even that difficult of a stage. It really isn't. First of all, you got full health in that game. The hardest stage in the Mario franchise would obviously have to be Grandmaster Galaxy in Mario Galaxy 2, where you have to do that entire stage without taking one hit. So trust me, in my honest opinion, I think Frontiers is better than Mario Odyssey. And you're probably all going to say, oh, that's because you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Of course you're going to favor it. No, I'm giving you all factual information, you know. Now, maybe back when this tweet was first taken, I could have just stayed away from the topic entirely, because I'm just saying, well, Sonic Frontiers first has to win us over. I mean, it was still early in the game's life cycle to try to make believers out of people. And then now with the Wave 1 and the Wave 2 enhancements, it's making believers out of everybody, having challenge mode, having new enhancements, new Coco, a spin dash that's very overpowered, bringing you shades of Sonic Adventure 1. And then, of course, you still got the third wave, which adds new story content. Something fresh and interesting that gets people excited. Meanwhile, for Mario Odyssey, again, the game did its job doing what it had to do, but unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize off DLC. Where was Luigi? You know, why wasn't Luigi playable, at least giving us that option? again, it's just one of those odd decisions that Nintendo felt like they didn't have to make, even with free DLC or even paid DLC. It's a damn shame. At the end of the day, you're getting 2 great games. Why even need to argue about this? I've been getting people telling me like, oh, you need to talk about this, you need to talk about that, because some Nintendo fanboys always like to shit all over Sonic whenever he's having a good game come out, just so they can make themselves feel good. Meanwhile, Nintendo, for me, I honestly think Nintendo as of late has been the most laziest I've ever seen them. Yeah, you're getting 2 quality Mario games coming out this year, but one of them is a remake of a classic game from the Super Nintendo. That's all you're getting. Yeah, a remake. That's awesome. For $60. $60. It's crazy. And meanwhile, everything else, they want full price for a game that's been almost 2 decades old. Again, that's basically what you're getting out of Nintendo. Again, great quality content, bad on the pricing. That's all I gotta say. I tell it like I see it. Everyone, let me know what y'all think about this, and I gotta go. Peace out.